day I receive 100 of emails asking about how to install solar panels in my boat, how to produce electricity in my boat with solar panels, and how to save money with solar panels in my home. With a solar panel, for example, like this, with this equipment, I can produce DC current, positive and negative DC. What can I do with this electricity produced for this panel? Oh, this is DC. Oh, can I charge one battery with this? Yes, you can. Oh, I can store as the electricity produced for this panel in one battery. Yes, of course, you can store as the electricity produced for the panel in a battery. That's good. You can charge this group of batteries with a group of solar panels. And now, with the group of batteries, with the battery bank fully charged, you can fit the DC panel of your boat, or you can enter that power in an inverter and produce AC current. And with that AC current, you fit the AC panel of your boat. That's clear? Yes, in a boat, it's important install solar panel systems. Why? Because you can keep all the group of batteries fully charged using the solar power. It's free. The only that you need is calculate, design properly the group of panels in order to keep the battery banks fully charged in a short period of time. Suppose that I have this panel and I have this battery. This is a marine battery. This battery in the label says that the reserve capacity is 150. This is a battery 12 volts. The reserve capacity is 150. Remember, in order to do calculation for solar panels, I need information related with amps per hour. Reserve capacity, but I explained in my book, in the chapter 4, the formula to convert reserve capacity into amps per hour. It's simple. You multiply the reserve capacity times 0.4167. You multiply 150 times 0.41 and it's 62 amps per hour. You can convert easily reserve capacity into amps per hour if you multiply reserve capacity times 0.41, and this is the amount of amps per hour of this battery. Okay, in this particular example, this battery, the capacity of this battery in amps per hour is 62 amps per hour. And this panel, the capacity of this panel in amps per hour is 5.8 amps per hour. Can I charge this battery with this panel? Yes, you can. But you need to connect the panel through the voltage regulator and after that to the battery for some amount of hours. How much? Let me calculate. This panel produces 5.8 amps per hour and this battery is 62 amps per hour. Okay, I need to connect my solar panel around 12 hours in order to produce 69 amps per hour. With 69, I charge the battery fully and I have a little 10% higher. Is clear? How can I charge this battery in 6 hours? Oh, what happens if you connect two of those panels in parallel? If you connect the output of those panels in parallel, right now you have around 12 amps per hour. With 12 amps per hour, probably you only need 6 hours. What happens if I connect 3 panels in parallel? You need 3 hours. 4 panels, you need 1.5 hours. You understand? Depending how you connect the panels. If you connect the panels in parallel, you increase the capacity in amps per hour. If you connect the output of the panels in series, the positive of the first one with the negative of the second one and the Yeah. In series, you increase the output voltage and the intensity is equal. In general terms, for purposes of more capacity, you need to connect the output of the panels in parallel. That's the secret. What is the first step when I want to select the panels appropriated for my boat? For your boat, first of all, I recommend flexible panels, like the panel that you have in the screen right now. Those panels, flexible panels, are excellent because you can install those panels on the canopy of your boat because are flexible and are excellent, high quality. If you have a solar panel like this, never try to connect the output of the solar panel directly to the battery or directly to the load, the motor. Connect the output of the panel always through the charge controller. The charge controller is similar to the a.c.r. You remember the a.c.r? The a.c.r receives power from the alternator, power from the battery charger, and send power to each battery bank in order to keep all the battery banks equally charged. It's similar to this one. You remember the a.c.r? The a.c.r and the charge controller is pretty similar. What is the function of the charge controller? I introduce the panel here, and this one have one output for one battery bank and other output for other load or other battery bank. Input here from the panel, and output and output. It's very simple. This is the procedure to select the solar panels for your boat. It's not complicated. It's simple. The only that you need is check the capacity of your bank or your battery bank and check the capacity of the panels that you want to buy. Don't forget, try to select panels with high capacity in watts and try to select panels with a small area, because remember, one of the inconveniences in our boats is the area. Oh, I want to install it on the deck. Yeah, but my deck is limited. It's not infinite. In your home, probably the roof in your home is big and you don't have problem of space. In your boat, yes. For that reason, you need to select solar panels with a small area and high capacity. Those are the most expensive panels. The cheaper panels, like this, bigger and only produce 100 watts. But it's cheaper. Oh, there are other ones, expensive. The dimension is half of this and produce 300 watts, but the price is 4 times. That's the equation that you need to evaluate. At the end of the day, the best panel, the more expensive panel is better.